What's going on, everyone? And we got a new one for you today. Today we're going to be installing a front lip on the Model Y. Alright everyone, today we're going to be installing a brand new kit or front lip for the Model Y from Yeslak. And this is going to be a 3-piece, and it's going to be the left, the right, and the middle. Oh my god, I almost scratched it. Now I probably scratched it. Oh, we're good. Alright, we're going to be installing a 3-piece. It's going to be the middle with the 2 sides. Now, these are going to come with double-sided tape on certain areas, and then on the others, it's just going to get installed using the same little screws that are already in the bottom, the little tapping screws. I am going to put the Model Y on some little ramps. As you guys can see here, you don't really need it. I feel like you have enough space, but a little extra space would be nice. Most of it's going to be double-sided tape, so it's not going to be that much of a big deal. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this on. All right, so we've got this little piece on here, and it's going to use double-sided tape in order to go on, but it only comes with double-sided tape on the top part. So I am going to install some double-sided tape along the bottom side, and this comes with it, so you can just go ahead and use the one that it already comes with. But before we get into any of that, I want to go ahead and make sure that I wipe down my entire bumper. So I'm going to go ahead and use some alcohol and a wipe down my bumper and the side of my bumper up on the left and right side, because that's where the adhesive is going to go. I'm going to just use some alcohol, pour it. You know, I like to be generous with it, and then just give it a nice wipe. Make sure you get into all the little crevices and corners. This one is leaving a lot of my husky hairs, so I might need to use another one later on. And also make sure that you get all along the edge right here, as this area will get utilized as well. And make sure that you do it in the bottom as well. You want to make sure that you have a clean bottom for the double side to stick. There we go, that looks pretty clean. Now we're going to go ahead and wipe this one as well. This one, they gave me some wipes. I'm gonna go ahead and use these. But I'm gonna clean inside here. From one edge all the way to the other. And I just want to point out while I'm doing this that I've installed front lips before, but this is the first time I'm installing this lip on the Model Y, so by all means I'm not a pro. I'm kind of just learning as I'm making this video. Let's see if you guys can kind of see a little bit, but I did some double-sided tape all through this little area right here, and I'm going to use this to go ahead and be able to install the front lip. After careful analysis, just kidding, my wife told me, we have a camera right here in the center, and then this is the center, so we can use both of these to center it up, and that way we know where the center is. Right there, that would be the center right there. The problem is going to be making sure that we get this correctly. I'm gonna risk it for you guys and try to install this piece first before I even attempt the side ones. So if it doesn't come out right, I'm blaming you guys. So in this part of the video, I'm removing the edges of the double-sided tape so I can install the middle part. But little did I know this was a mistake. You should not start with the middle part, and yeah, I messed up big time. That's what the little screws were for. Well, we all learn, right guys? At least now if you watch my video all the way through. So in this part I'm pretty bumped, and I try to remove it very carefully and finally succeed. Whew. I got it off, guys. I got it off. There's still hope for humanity. All right. Looks like we need to install it all at once. This is gonna be harder now than I thought, because, well, first of all, we already removed all the little sticky parts. In this part of the video, I'm pretty much screwing it on. It was really hard, so I do suggest having a flat surface to do this, which is where I'm going to essentially move over to. I'm just peeling off edges, guys. I'm not entirely sure if that's gonna work or not. Peel quite a bit of the edge. There's quite a bit of tape in here. Here, let me show you guys what it looks like. All right, that's what that looks like, guys. And I'm just trying to peel off the edges so that I have somewhere to like grab things from. Don't know if that's gonna help or not, but that's what I'm going to try and do. There's one more all the way over here. So in this part, I'm pretty much trying the same thing in both sides. I'm peeling it off from all the edges and then screwing in the new one, and we're gonna have to install this as a whole, as one big piece. I am going to recommend, if you have somebody to help you in this part, to go ahead and use them. It'll make it a lot easier. My wife is helping me put this. If I blur her out in the videos because she doesn't want to be part of the videos. But you're probably going to need a two-man team. Probably can be done solo. It can probably be done solo, but you know, it's so big and it needs to be all in one piece. So there we go. All right, make sure that this goes in the center, guys. There we go. Gotta be careful, right? But make sure that you pull everything. Pull out a little bit if you need to. Make sure that they come off. There we go. This one's a little bit stuck. There we go. And just make sure that all of it goes into place real nice. You see? I'm gonna pull out a little bit here. In this part, I'm just going to install the screws in the bottom, and that's it. It gives it a really nice look. I like it. What do you guys think? Let me zoom into you guys. You can see it better. But I like it. I'm gonna give you some B-roll shots if I don't put all the B-roll shots. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. If you like the front lip that you guys just saw, again, this front lip is by Yeslak, and it's going to be on my description down below. If you guys want to buy one, make sure to click that link, get 20% off, get yourself one. It makes your Model Y look amazing. And as always, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.